as the two teams come out onto the field for the third game of the Champions League 2025. SLTB in their white and red, Serendib in their pink and black.
Managing this Serendib outfit. They have 4 foreign players up their sleeves and will be favorites to win this game on paper, as you mentioned, Navod.
Yes, indeed. As we look at the SLTB lineup, starting with Tuan Fahim, Saman Kumar, Janaka Shamin, the experienced former Air Force man, Dumindu Hettiarachi, former Raj Sanjeev, S. Ratnayaka, Mohammad Minhaj, Nuanerand, Nalaka Kanangara, Abdul Kalam, and Sudesh Suranga. With Mohammad Izzadin, the former Army and Sri Lanka striker, being the head coach of SLTB.
It will be Serendib SC who will start the proceedings with the kickoff after SLTB opting to choose a side after winning the toss. Lakmal Virakodi will be officiating this game in this first Group A encounter. He'll be assisted by Asif Ashkar and K. Pradeepan on the sidelines, and MUS Kumar will be the reserve referee. And just seconds away for kickoff in this first game in Group A. Serendib with their pink and black kits, and SLTB out there in their white and red outfit. An interesting game. Two good sides, two good footballing sides. Both these sides have a richer history upon them in the Sri Lankan football domestic circuit. And And we are underway in this first game in Group A. Serendib rather off to a positive start, straight from kickoff, and here's a chance, and they score. Serendib SC go 1-0 up in the first minute. What a start for Serendib players, and it's Muhammad Ashir, the skipper for Serendib. What a start for Serendib. This is what they were expecting from their players. Right off the blocks. What a start for Serendib. Started through Frimpang Yo from that kickoff, and the skipper did the rest. Serendib SC straight in dreamland. Just 24 seconds, and we have a deadlock breaking goal. What a start to the game. And SLTB have a mountain to climb, and yes, it's just a one goal deficit, but the impression the Serendib players put early on will put the SLTB players on the back foot. And here's Serendib yet again. Muhammad Rahman. And to Abdul Rahman in the number 44 jersey. The two Rahmans are combining. Enoch. Kwebena giving away the ball cheaply, and still possession with SLTB. Messy bit of defending from Serendib, conceding a corner. It's been an enterprising start from both these sides, especially from Serendib, scoring that all-important first goal from kickoff itself. Nicely floated in delivery, going with that outswing in delivery, but couldn't find any of his men inside the box. And he has SLTB number 7, Janaka Chaminda. SLTB trying to consolidate and trying to keep the ball on ground, and trying to maintain possession for a longer period of time. Slight stoppage in play, and Abdul Rahman with the throw in for Serendib. Nice touch from the number 24. Yet again, shots and they score. Serendib go 2-0 up in just under 5 minutes. Charles Kwebena, the goal scorer. Beg your pardon, it's Darko George with the goal. What a finish. Just one touch and bang, back into the net. Goalkeeper had no chance. Sudesh Suranga conceding 2 goals in just under 5 minutes. Serendib SC in dreamland in this Group A opener. A finishing masterclass, I would say, from Serendib. And here goes SLTB trying to find his winger, and a bit too much from the SLTB midfielder. Abdul Rahman. Rishad Umar. Two quality finishes from these Serendib players. First one coming off the skipper's boot, Muhammad Ashir, and the second one, what a strike that was, it from Deco George. This is good off-ball pressing, and they win the ball. Serendib, as soon as they win it, a cheap giveaway. Playing it out from back. Finds his face to find his man, George, the goal scorer for Serendib. Sudesh Suranga doing the duties between the sticks for SLTB. Ball given away yet again, and here's George. What a first touch, and he drives forward, and the referee points to the spot, and it's a penalty for Serendib. This is a nightmare start for SLTB Navod.
Yes, indeed. Brilliant ball from Rahman, and that first touch right in front of him, forcing that mistake from the defender. Three, four players queuing up, but it will be Rahman who will step up, and a yellow card for Tuan Fahim as well. Not even 9 minutes gone. Serendib up 2-0. Looking to make it 3-0 is Rahman. Does it with ease.
Easy as you like for Serendib SC.
It's another goal for Serendib.
Serendib SC, who goes 3-0 up through this well taken penalty from Rahman. And there's George yet again. It's Frimpong and George who are combining to make all the problems for this SLTB defense. Two well-built attackers using their physique to good effect. And here's a Frimpong. Just misses his target. Should be, and the slightest offsides from Frimpong this time. Well spotted by the assistant referee.
Looks like a clash of heads between Tuan Fahim and Frimpong Yao. Apparently no one just now. Some aid been given to Frimpong. Surely this would need an intervention from the doctor as well to check for possible concussion.
Indeed, and both these players looks like they are in some serious pain from their body languages. And we resume the game with both the sides playing with 10 men. SLTB under immense pressure. Beautiful intervention from George, and George goes one-on-one with the keeper and he scores. Goal number 4 for Serendib. This is just too easy at this point for Serendib SC. George with his second goal.
And it's another goal for Serendib by just number 7, George.
Here's the replay of it. Very poor throw-in from the SLTB player. Clinical finish from George.
Ball over the top as the defense tries to recover for Serendib.
Check one.
Here's SLTB through the midfield. Goes for that cross. Easy work for Muhammad Lutufi for Serendib, and
Check one.
almost found George in that right wing with his
Substitution for SLTB. Player number 17 will be replaced. Nuwan will be replaced by player number 3, Kumar.
an early substitution for SLTB. Nuwan Edward going off after that collision. He had
Sudesh Suranga with the goal kick. As the referee checks up on Dumidu Hettiarachi, he looks okay to continue after the clash of heads earlier.
beautiful chip in pass. And fails to find the skipper. Ashir. And here's number 73, Charles Quibena to Rahman. Good defense, good defending from the Serendib centre half. That was Odum Knock, wearing the number 55 jersey for Serendib. Shot from range, but no harm done whatsoever. Mohammad Lutufi is yet to be tested from this SLTB attack. Odum knock. Goes up and over, but a bit too much this time for George. Didn't have the legs to keep the ball in play. SLTB trying their best, but nothing is working in their favor right now. It has been Serendib SC all over like a rash in this opening game in Group A. will have Sounders taking on Crystal Palace in under the lights here at Racecourse at 8 p.m. And as we speak, Serendib will be looking for more goals, and it has been attack from the word go for Serendib SC. Good footwork, and Rahman in the left wing back position. And it will be the second yellow card for SLTB, and Saman Kumar will be going into the referee's books.
Yellow card for player number 8, Dumidu.
The yellow card wasn't for Saman Kumar. We got the confirmation it was Dumidu Hettiarachi who was yellow carded for that infringement, and did try one outside from his boot, but did not get the proper connection. Shout is for a handball, and it is indeed a handball against Serendib SC, and they take a quick free kick. Switches play and finds George yet again. Another good first touch from George. Beautiful footwork. There's Serendib SC. High and hanging ball from the number 16, Mohammad Minaj. Nothing doing for SLTB. And here's Rahman. Still, the ball is with Serendib. George in that left side. Right side rather. Good defensive work from Knock. Odum Knock in that centre half position for Serendib, and what a through ball. Here's Serendib, number 10, Muhammad Ashir, the skipper. Promising football from Serendib. Still trying to test the keeper. There's a cheap fall from George, and referee continues play. Charles Quebena. And Quebena this time. He'll go into the books. First yellow card for a Serendib player. The referee has not been taking chances with these rash challenges by these players. Third yellow card so far this game. Lakmal Virakodi trying to maintain the discipline. Nice free kick, but equally well defended from Odu. Serendib switches at defense into attack. Nice run and finds George with the through ball. George will be crossing the ball. Good tracking back from SLTB. Still could not clear their lines effectively. Here's Charles Quebena. Serendib playing with a high line of defense. So far, SLTB have not managed to intervene their line of defense.
Things have cooled down slightly. 4 goals inside the first 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, Atif. We have gone around 11 minutes without a goal, considering the way Serendib have started. Rather poor 11 minutes.
A good defensive passage of play for SLTB in this past 11 minutes or so. They have tried to create some chances, but the centre half partnership of Nock and Abdul Rahman has been very fruitful for Serendib. Febena wins the ball for Serendib. Here's the skipper Ashir. Still with the position. Vijay Kumar. Abdul Rahman. Straight at the player.
Here's Janak Chamindu looking for some options. Tries to find the man on the left. Lucky not to get a yellow. Rash challenge. Coming from Charles Quebena.
He's already in the books of the referees. He got booked a couple of minutes earlier as well. And here's that challenge from Quebena. He did win the ball, but it was the danger of the tackle.
Yes, Atif. No matter how much you get the ball, if you go with a studs up challenge, it's almost certainly a yellow card.
Very fortunate from Charles' perspective. And Lakmal Virakodi hasn't been the most forgiving referee in this tournament. He has given 3 yellow cards so far in this opening 30 minutes.
Virakuri known for being a very strict referee, not afraid to give away yellow cards even in the first half. Sometimes you won't see that very often from the referees. They tend to be a lot lenient. Virakuri, one of few FIFA referees that Sri Lanka has. Kobena heads back to the midfield.
Finds the skipper, Ashir. Mohammad Rahman. Good header from Charles Kwebena.
Looks like a broken boot for Sudesh Suranga. Slight break in action until Sudesh Suranga gets a new pair of boots. We see some stalwarts in Sri Lanka football, likes of Sampath Perera, Dudley Stainwall, Shaminder Stainwall and Devasagam Rajmani in that early instance, having a discussion.
The play resumes with the free kick in favor of SLTB. Mohammad Rahman with the diagonal ball finds skipper Ashir. The Frimpong. This time good bit of play from SLTB. They'll need to keep possession in order to create something, and here's SLTB down the wing. Yet again it's Enoch for Serendib. And Nawad, what do you think of these cooling breaks in each halves given to these players? Good hold up play from Vijay Kumar. Here's Vijay Kumar with the shot and he scores. What a play from Serendib. And it was Frimpong rather. Superb strikers play from Frimpong.
Serendib, player number 24, Frimpong.
One touch finish, finding the left bottom corner. Superb strike from Serendib, and they go 5-0 up. Just 10 minutes away from half time. Absolute carnage from Serendib. Four different goal scorers for Serendib SC.
A goal every 7 minutes for the lads from Mavanalla. If they maintain this average, they look good to score 12-13 goals as Fahim heads it towards Dumidu Hettiarachchi, who hacks it forward. Janaka Chaminda tussling for the ball.
Abdul Kalam.
Here's Rahman now once again trying to find looks like Ashir.
Ashir and George have switched their places, and here's Rahman. What a fake turn, and drops his shoulder and scores. Goal number 6 for Serendib SC, this time off Mohammad Rahman's boot.
Goal for Serendib, player number 7, Rahman.
That drop of his shoulder was brilliant, and the finish was equal to that as well. SLTB still struggling to keep hold to that ball. It has been a dominant performance from Serendib SC. A good goalkeeping from Lutufi, coming off his mark and gives it to Rishad Umar. Here's Lutufi to Enoch. Enoch driving it forward. Vijay Kumar. Beautiful touch and a bit too much, a bit too heavy rather from the SLTB left winger. Here's Enoch. Vijay Kumar. Good chip and good control as well from George, and Rahman takes a venomous shot, ricochets off the defender. Charles. Good hold up play, really good from Ashir, but fails to keep it for a longer time. Committed defensive work and concedes a corner kick. They won't mind conceding a corner kick after going 6 goals nil in the first half itself. Here's George. And almost George. The ball has been in SLT Serendib's half these couple of minutes, but nothing positive in favor of SLTB. Here's Charles Quebena. Rahman goes back and finds his goalkeeper Lutfi. Nice build-up play from Serendib, and here comes George. Switches the play. Vijay Kumar rather, to Rahman. Simple and short passes from Serendib, and what a backheel pass back to Ashir, but fails to capitalize from it. It will be just 2 minutes of added time in this first half. Half will and surely belongs to Serendib with a comfortable 6-goal lead heading into half time. Here's Charles. And with a beautiful through ball, they find George in that left wing for Serendib. He goes for goal, but not the perfect connection. Wins the ball back, Serendib. Abdul Rahman has put a good shift in this first half in that left back position for Serendib. Him alongside with Rishad Umar and Muhammad Farhan, especially Enoch, has been rock solid for Serendib in that defense. Vital interceptions at vital passages of plays. Frimpong having a bit of discomfort, and that's the whistle for half time. A half well and surely belonging to Serendib SC. From the kickoff itself, it was all Serendib SC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score at halftime is Serendib 6 and SLTB 0.
There's the halftime confirmation. Serendib SC 6 goals to nil against SLTB in this opening Group A clash here at Racecourse Stadium. And here are some highlights just from kickoff. Serendib SC did manage to score through their skipper Muhammad Ashir with a lovely tap in, and they had 5 different goal scorers in this first half. Here's the George with that thumping goal. Beautiful touch, and this was the penalty. And Rahman converting it successfully, and did manage to score another goal later that half. And this was George yet again for his second goal. 2 brilliant finishes from Darko George up front for Serendib. Half which had everything, collisions to goals to yellow cards to everything. A brilliant half of football, and this was Frimpong with that brilliant finish from his left foot. And the icing, the cherry on top for Serendib was Rahman's second goal. And we'll be heading into a short commercial break. We'll bring you back the live action for the second half in a short while. Stay tuned. has started the proceedings for second half. By this time in the first half, it was Serendib SC. They managed to score their first goal just 15 seconds into the first half through their skipper Muhammad Ashir. Enoch was rock solid in the first half and still have a huge job to do in this 45 minutes. Mohamed Lutufi did not have much to do in that first half, and he'll hope his defense will protect him in this entire half as well. A slight injury concern for the number 17 Muhammad Farhan of Serendib SC. Here's SLTB and good signs up front from SLTB, trying to keep position as much, and this time number 21 Abdul Kalab was in an offside position, but nevertheless that was promising from SLTB. Those kind of plays were rare sights in that first half. It was all Serendib SC dominating the play, and here's Charles Quibena was a menace for Serendib. George, and yet again the assistant referee calls for an offside. Both these teams are playing a rather high line of defense, causing both the set of attackers to be in offside positions. Here's SLTB yet again, starting the second half on the front foot. Saman Kumar goes down and referee says play on as Serendib SC launches an attack through Frimpong, and referee plays advantage. Mohammad Rahman with a nice touch and wins a corner for Serendib. Mohammad Rahman with the corner for Serendib SC. Good ball in and almost finding the back of the net for the 7th time, Serendib SC. It was Frimpong. Almost it was goal number 7. for Serendib. A lovely in-swinging delivery from Mohammad Rahman. Nice cross in, and this time Quebena trying that glory header. Mohammad Rahman tries a shot from range straight into the keeper's mitts. Sudesh Suranga has been good in the second half so far. 2 crucial saves. One of Frimpong Yaw's header, and now the throw in for SLTB. And it's a free kick. An unwanted error from the skipper. Tuan Fahim under the firing line. A reckless challenge, Tuan Fahim against the number 24, Frimpong. Tackles are flying in from SLTB, and they have to make sure that none of their players will go into the referee's books, as they are already 6 goals down, and the last thing they want is a player down, short of player as well. And from the replay shows it was a studs up challenge. Usually those kind of infringements are penalized with a yellow card. A rather high tackle from the SLTB centre half.
George is up and about. Rahman and Frimpong standing over it. Looks like it will be Rahman. He's searching for a gap. Oh, it's Frimpong with his left foot. A comfortable take for Sudesh Suranga.
A very busy 8 minutes in the second half from Sudesh Suranga. Third major involvement from Sudesh Suranga, as Serendib's high line pays dividends yet again. As Abdul Kalam, not for the first time, has been called for offside from the assistant referee. Serendib goes down the wing. Rahman finds George. George with his dancing feet. Good run, and almost finding the opening goal. Mohammad Lutfi had his area covered. What a save from Sudesh Suranga. He's been the main man for SLTB in the second half. What a save that was. An outstretched right hand from Sudesh Suranga, preventing Frimpong Yo of his second goal. An unwanted challenge from the number 11, and he also goes into the referee's book. S. Ratnayaka. Unwanted and clumsy challenge from Ratnayaka.
Yellow card for player number 11, Ratnayaka.
This was the yellow carded offence from Ratnayaka. Janaka Chaminda trying that line breaking through ball. Fails to find his winger. Farhan with a chip. Powerful run on that left wing. Nice let go from Frimpong Yo, and here's a Frimpong. Crosses it in. Yet again Sudesh Suranga with his safe pair of hands. What a ball, and that's a shirt pull, and referee stays silent, and powerful strike from the Serendib left winger Rahman. Janaka Chaminda. To Rahman, giving away the ball very cheaply. Beautiful piece of goalkeeping from Sujay Krishna, the substitute goalkeeper for Serendib. And here goes Serendib. Credit should go to Sudesh Suranga. Has been brilliant in the second half, avoiding every piece of attack came at his way. Sudesh Suranga. Has been busy in this second half and has been quite effective as well. Mohammad Rahman finds and he has a Frimpong with his left foot. Frimpong yet again.
Serendib gets a corner. Rahman. Looping ball, not the best of corners taken.
Charles finds Rahman and yes, indeed, Abdul Rahman moved a bit too quickly in that occasion, catching himself in an offside position. Beautiful turn from George. George with the diagonal ball. Mohammad Shafan, the substitute. The SLTB being very generous and
Once again, it's Frimpong who is down, clutching his knee.
with his own player, was it?
I believe so, Atif. It's Mohammad Safan who took out the ankle of Frimpong. He did have a few niggles in that first half as well. Some friendly fire. Gets up.
With the 6-goal lead, they have Serendib SC will be looking to do some changes, and likes of George and Frimpong will be needing some rest, as well as the games will be coming thick and fast every weekend from now on. Mohammad Rahman tries to go with his outer piece of his boot, and Here's Rahman yet again.
Throw in for SLTB.
Charles. Rare misplaced pass from Kwebena. Charles. Easy pick up for Sujay Krishna. Frustrated Charles Kwebena with Mohammad Riaz.
Much more composed second half from SLTB as they get a corner.
Indeed, they have looked more organized in defense in this second half. As Janaka Chamind. Beautifully floated delivery. Kwebena under that in swinging delivery of Janaka Chamind, conceding yet another corner. Good ball in yet again, and SLTB are knocking on that door for a consolation goal here in this second half.
Ball over the top. Sudesh Suranga comes out and heads it away. Good presence of mind as Frimpong now gets away from one. Cuts back in. Not the best of options. He had Mohammad Safan on his right.
Frimpong. Safan with the cross. And he has Abdul Rahman. Riaz to Safan. A good ball over the top and good control in the meantime from Shafan. And he has a Frimpong.
.20 minutes left in the game.
And corner kick yet again in favor of SLTB. They've been looking promising in the second half, defensively especially, and now offensively as well. Here's Janaka Chaminda. Good physical play from Kwebena. And Rahman finds George with a brilliant delivery. And here's George, edge of the box, and he shoots. A simple save for Sudesh Surang this time. Good centre half play from Enoch. And it will be a double substitution for Serendib SC. Vignesh Vijay Kumar will be giving his place to Mazahir Ayman. And Frimpong Yaw will be making way.
Substitution for Team Serendib.
Here's George
Number 24,
into the box all alone, but shoots wide.
Vijay Kumar. And player number 9, Vignesh, will be replaced by player number 5, Mazahir.
An opening presented itself, but an uncharacteristic miss rather from George. Still no goals in the second half for Serendib. SLTB would do well to get a goal or two.
It was number 18 Vijay Kumar Abhishan who replaced the goal scoring Frimpong Yaw. Had a wonderful game, Frimpong. A long throw from Sujay. Enoch. Here's Enoch yet again. Mohammad Riaz. Rahman with the turn, and his intention was to find George in that left side corner, but fails to do so. And Sudesh Surang, special mention to him. He has been brilliant in the second half. 3 outstanding saves, denying George and Frimpong Yaw in a couple of times. Awkward bounce to dealt with, and hits straight into the keeper's mitts. SLTB have been really unfortunate in the second half. They have done everything possible, and shout is for a free kick just outside the box, but referee Virakodi points to throw in. Sanjeev. Janaka Chaminda. Kumar. Beautiful turn. And here's Sanjeev, and just over the crossbar. Agonizing stuff for SLTB. looking for that consolation goal, but the ball keeps going over that crossbar time and time again. And here's a Serendib yet again.
SLTB have been on equal terms in this second 45 against Serendib. Just over 10 minutes left in the game. Janaka Chaminda looking to find some options for him. Fahim dispossessed. Fouls. Rahman.
Shafan. Suranga. Irfan with a pinpoint delivery to find George. George for his hat-trick, and Sudhe Suranga yet again intervening. George. George did all the hard yards, and just that finish, that final finish wasn't enough. Sudesh Suranga, as I have mentioned in this second half couple of times, he has been brilliant in the second half. Sudesh Suranga. Some discomfort for Sanjeev.
Darko George on the left. Brilliant through ball, but fortunately the referee has shown the offside flag.
And here's George. Kubena. Enoch. Lovely passage of play for Serendib.
Here's Charles. Hacks it downfield. Foul committed by Fahim. And looks like that's the second yellow. Beg your pardon, not Fahim, it's Dumidu Hettiarachchi. Not happy with the decision. Either way, he has to go off the park. And SLTB will have to play the next 7 minutes plus added time with just 10 men.
Clear yellow card offense from Dumidu Hettiarachchi, coming behind from his man and putting in that tackle. He was never going away with it. And SLTB will be playing with 10 men. Here's Charles Enoch. Charles Kubena rather. And here's Enoch. And Enoch. Is happy to play it back. Mohammad Rahman. Beautiful a pass and finds George. George with his tired legs. Didn't have enough pace. Rahman to Abdul Rahman, and here's Abdul Rahman yet again losing possession. Just 5 minutes, 4.5 rather, and here's SLTB, but it's Sujay Krishna winning the battle.
Shanmughraj Sanjeev, who has dropped back, takes a shot off the defender. SLTB still has possession. Into the box goes Nalaka Kannangara. Ball across. The effort. Kumara Vidurshana. Away from the target.
Quite second half in terms of goals, but the chances have been coming and both these teams have been knocking on the door. But it's that final finish which has been lacking from both these sides. And Shafan with a great touch, still with possession, and Shafan goes wider with his shot. Here's that play from Shafan. A bit too much from his first touch, but he did manage to recover. And
even with 10 men, SLTB searching for that elusive first goal for them. Kannangara once again just wide of the upright.
Abdul Rahman. Charles again. Riaz cuts it back, finds Shafan. Shafan drives it forward. Nice bit of touch and nice bit of play, but still Shafan fails to get into the score sheet. Kwebena enjoying his football at the moment. Charles finds George. George on the left wing has been brilliant. And here's Rahman, will take the shot, and he decides other ways. Committed challenge from Janaka Chaminda. And here's Enoch with the give and go. It will be 2 added minutes of injury time. Janaka Chaminda getting a bit of treatment after that knock. And here's Kwebena. Just a couple of minutes to go. And here's George. George in the edge of the box, looking for his hat-trick. And George almost gets the third goal, but good goalkeeping from Sudesh. He's been solid in the second half, being the mainstay for SLTB. The only positive, in my opinion. And Sujay Krishna will take all the time in the world. Here's Rahman. Good cutback play and takes the shot from range and no one there to get a piece of that rebound. And that's it from here. It's Serendib SC
Serendib 6 and SLTB 0.
with a 6-goal advantage. Wins the first game in Group A. Very convincing win for Serendib SC against this SLTB outfit. Outplaying them in all departments. All those 6 goals coming in the first half itself. Darko George and Mohammad Rahman with a brace under their belts, and skipper Mohammad Ashir and Frimpong Yo with 1 goal apiece. A complete performance for the boys from Mavanel. A happy bunch of players, the boys in pink. And here's the full-time confirmation. Serendib SC 6 goals and SLTB with none. Here's some highlights from that second half. Both the teams created quite a few chances, but did not get the end product. Especially Sudesh was very good in that second half. He was tested quite a few times from these Serendib attackers, especially from George. He was a menace in that left wing. And Mohammad Rahman as well. Here's that big right hand save from Sudesh. Also, a huge credit should go to Enoch as well. He was brilliant in that defensive positions for Serendib, joining with Abdul Rahman and Farhan as well. This was a very close opportunity for SLTB. And here's George. Thought it was his hat-trick.
Into the box, all alone.
And this was Shafan's opportunity, hitting it wide. And an overall complete performance from Serendib, securing all 3 points in the opening fixture in this Champions League 2025-26. With this superb win, they will be comfortably seated in the top of the table with a goal difference of 6 goals as well. Mare Murshid, the head coach of Serendib, will be mighty pleased with the performance of his boys they put in this evening. And the next game will be Crystal Palace taking on their rivals in Group A, Sounders SC. Superb game will be up on our sleeves for sure. Sounders, a rich history under their belt, one of the leading clubs in domestic football in Sri Lanka, will be taking on Crystal Palace under the lights at Racecourse. And surely there will be a huge crowd gathering for these two clubs, especially Sounders FC. Even now, all the supporters are slowly and surely creeping up into this racecourse stands. It will be a packed house before kickoff at 8 p.m. Serendib SC did have 4 foreign players up the ranks and utilized them for the best effect. 2 of them was in the score sheet, and Enoch was brilliant at centre half. A complete performance from these boys from Mavanal, and SLTB did put on a good show in that second half, but wasn't enough for SLTB, and will be heading to an interview downstairs. Nawod is there with the man of the match and the man of the moment from this match.